Hi everyone, Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. We're in our Hollywood gym project, small private gym. You can see surrounded by glass. And remember the first rule in acoustics, no matter what the room, is do no harm. Well, we can't really do much more harm to the room than the room is doing to itself because it's surrounded by glass, metal, lots of objects, lots of reflections. So what's going to be our goal? Our goal is going to be speech intelligibility. And then if we can get speech intelligibility rates and levels satisfied, the music then will follow. But it's really about both in this room. So it's very similar to a church. We have speech intelligibility and then we have the musical aspect. I like to say music intelligibility, even though that's not an exact term, but I think you get the idea. We have to hear both in the same room, inside of a room that wasn't really designed for either. So there's the trick. There's the delicate balance that we have to achieve. Gyms especially have this different kind of glass. It's called narcissistic glass. Narcissistic glass results from people staring at the glass and their image in the mirror, causing the surface of the mirror to harden, higher tensile strength, and more brittle of a sound. Well, now you know how the myths of acoustics are perpetuated. So we're going to cover most of the glass in this room, and we're going to leave a little bit of narcissistic glass left so that the people working out in this gym can see themselves. I'm more interested in what they hear, not what they look like. So you're going to see some shots of the gym and the surrounding walls and how we treated them. A combination of our foam ladders and our single foam pieces. Now, in this footage here, this is the front end of the room. The front end of the room has the two speakers and the amplifier. And what you can notice about this is that both sidewall reflection points are managed at the right angles. We run a ray trace program, we figure out where all the reflections are going in the room, we figure out how wide the spread is, and then we narrow that spread down to focus on the center of the room. So we get that nice intelligibility and that definition that we're after in any place of the room. If you use the middle of the room as your focus point, as your listening chair, so to speak, for you two-channel guys, then that's a good aim point with ray trace and angles for sidewall reflections. And we know from past videos that our sidewall reflections are all about image and soundstage width. Those are the two variables that we have to manage with the sidewall. So we calculated the angles, we built some wood structures, and you can see that they're partly reflective, partly absorptive. I did that to give me control in tuning. I didn't know exactly how much reflection, how much absorption I was going to need to get that center image here in the gym. So I ended up not using as much as I thought of and just leaving the face reflective with the wood slats and then putting our 2-inch foam behind it. Behind each speaker is our carbon technology because we all know that speaker boundary interference effect and pressures are closest to the walls, between the speaker and the wall. A lot of people say, well, the higher areas of highest pressures are in the corners of the room. That's not true at all. The areas of highest pressure are between the pressure producing source and the closest boundary surface. Now, if your speakers are in the corner of the room, then I'll agree with that statement. But I'll guarantee you the pressure levels behind these speakers are much higher than the pressure levels of this room. So be very careful with these myths that are out there. Nothing is simple, nothing is easy, and every statement that's made that sounds simple and easy hasn't taken into account the 8 to 12 variables it takes to make a conclusion in acoustics. That's why guessing in acoustics, you'll always guess wrong. There's too many variables to analyze. We're going to do a little bit on the ceiling. We're going to put a few units on the ceiling. We have a 1-inch foam in the front of the house, so to speak, where the speakers are. And you can go on our site and see the rates and levels of absorption. Then we're going to have our 2-inch foam back, and we'll show you some footage of that. So this is a small private gym project using our foam ladders, A couple speakers, small 6-inch drivers for the front of the house, small amplifier. You don't need a lot of energy. You do need to control the sidewall reflections, and you do need to control the ceiling reflections, and then also the walls too. So gives you a quick fix, very economical fix for gyms or smaller rooms that are of these types of usages. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed our videos today, and if you did, we really would appreciate a thumbs up from you. If you have any questions or comments, you can go to the comment section, or you can go to our website, acousticfields.com, and fill out the contact form. Subscribe to our channel, our YouTube channel. We're now doing 2 videos a week. If you have some ideas for topics, you can submit those to us also. If you're having room issues, we have that free room analysis. You can click on the button below, and we'll compare your room to our database of 120 built rooms that we built and actually measured, and I guarantee you your room is in that database. So just click on the button below for the free room analysis. Thank you.